So this is my second day owning the BMW S1000 RR 2025. And we're still breaking it in. But I can tell you guys right now, this bike's amazing. It really is. The technology that's gone into the bike. Keep in mind, I rode the older gen BMWs, so my experience from the older generation BMWs to this one's obviously night and day. But just even coming off of like a 2019 Yamaha, right? That's more of like a budget friendly, if you will, leader bike. Doesn't have crazy electronics, nothing like that. It's pretty straightforward. This bike feels so freaking good. Now, I know the winglets are like controversial. We got bigger wings. I will say with lane splitting, I was surprised how slim and narrow they are because there's so much more on the front of the bike than on the side of the bike, as you kind of imagine. But in person and being on top of the bike, you really don't see these wings sticking out that much. The mirrors stick out way further. And actually, while I was lane splitting, somebody's mirror touched my mirror and scuffed it up, which isn't a big deal. I mean, that's just a little bit of paint I could buff out, but I plan on getting rid of these mirrors anyway. But yeah, man, this bike's it's incredible. With the seat time that I've had, electronics are really good. We're in break-in, so I can't really tell the power, but when I get on it, seems pretty good. Some dead spots, obviously tuning and so forth is going to fix that. But ride quality, 10 out of 10. Suspension, 10 out of 10. And one thing I will say, I'm 6'2", so a lot of bikes kind of seem small for me, or I feel like I'm flat-footing them. I will say on this bike is like designed for tall people. I am tippy-toeing this bike. So any tall people looking at BMWs, this is definitely the bike to go for. It is definitely it's definitely up there. It sits high. I took some videos where you could see the difference between the 2025 BMW S1000 next to like a 20, I believe it was a 2012 BMW S1000 RR, and it was a pretty big difference, man, as far as height goes. Go ahead and start her up. I love the dash. The dash on this bike is gorgeous. It's really nice, clean. I will say it's huge. Coming from the R1, the dash is a lot smaller. I don't know if it's just a screen or what, but it feels like a bigger dash. And you got the menu here, so you can navigate through this, change some of the settings, which I'm still trying to figure out here how to mess around with some of this stuff. Oh shit. How do you select it? You see this? This is nuts, man. What the heck? Let's see this one. Oh, dude, that dash is badass. I love that dash. Oh, how do I select that dash? Shit, I'll leave it on that. That's dope. Anyway, after messing with the settings, I could get lost in this bike, man. I'm still figuring it all out. And funny enough, I didn't read the manual. I'll be honest, I didn't read the manual. I wanted to ride this thing so bad. Between work and life and just trying to ride a new motorcycle, it's difficult to read a manual. I'm gonna hop on the freeway, ride around for a minute. This is the dream, brother. Break-in period for this bike is 600 miles. I am trying to put that 600-mile mark pretty quick. We are doing a ride tomorrow. Like we're talking about 6:30 in the morning. Now, is it going to actually happen? I would love to see that. If all the boys could get together and go ride that early in the morning on a Saturday, freeways are open, sunset, sunrise. It's going to be gorgeous. The reality of it happening, not so much. I doubt it. As much as I would love to see that, I'm not thinking that's I'm not thinking that's going to follow through as well as I hope it does. When is it my turn? Not right now. Oh, yes it is. This exhaust is so quiet, man. It's like painful how quiet it is. Painfully quiet. We got some traffic. Oh, some bumpy ass roads, man. Look at how bad these roads can get. How stupid some of these drivers are. Bumps of music. Take it in, man. Take this in right here. You got the Cosmopolitan. Get it looking gorgeous. Yeah, my boy riding. Dangerous. I think I want to go to one more spot and get some pictures. I'm gonna pull off right here and get some pics real quick on that bridge. See how it comes out. Well, it says you just pulled the brake in. You don't have to pull all the way in, just a little tap. Man, I love riding this bike. It's so much fun. It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. Look at beautiful Angel Stadium. Allegiant. A beautiful Allegiant Stadium right here, folks. Exercising this motor, man. What are the chances? That bridge is actually kind of crowded right now, believe it or not. I might have to come like super early in the day, make something like that happen. Or super late at night. Stadium lot right here. Lighting's terrible. Parking lot's cool for training. Look at this. It's gorgeous. Yup. We back live, baby. Just gonna vibe. Might not talk too much right now.